Hello, Father Ovito here from the Diocese of Sacramento. Once again, I'm here to talk about and reflect and meditate on God's Word, the storms of life, and it will be connected with the fear versus trust. And our Gospel today talks about Jesus with his disciples. They were traveling in the Sea of Galilee, and Jesus was sleeping, and it's really common that Sea of Galilee had storms at nighttime. And the first reaction of the disciples of Jesus, they were terrified, they were in fear, and they woke up Jesus because they were scared to die. And Jesus woke up and say the word and calm the storms from the Sea of Galilee. Jesus control everything. Even the storms follow him because he is God. He can do marvelous things in our life. It reminds me of celebrating Mass last Friday. It's a funeral of the 27-year-old daughter. The mother approached me and she was in tears, heartbroken. It was really heart-wrenching, and for me it was really painful. She told me her experience that last year her dad passed, and after 2 months the mom passed, so 3 in a row until this time. She was telling me that this storm and this battle will be hard for her, but she told me all I can do right now is trust in the Lord. My brothers and sisters, every one of us, we experience storms of life, either heavy or light. In the incident narrated by St. John in today's Gospel, the apostles would have been present. All the disciples were covering in fear in the middle of the storm. Why? Because they were human like us. However, much later, the same John would write, as we in the first and in our gospel today, that John experienced perfect trust with the Lord. Perfect trust that casts out all our fears and storms of life. If we have trust in the Lord like St. John experienced, the beloved disciple, we have peace and we have joy that the Lord can complete us. Jesus was in prayer in our land. How could they see the straining and the oar that they were so far out in the sea at night? Trust every time. The fear dies when we have so much trust with the Lord. Rather fear to die at the moment, and if we trust Him, He can control everything. I remember last year when Pope Francis delivered a wonderful message throughout the world, and he used this image, he used this gospel to remind us that we are not in control of the storms of life. We are not in control of the pandemic. We are not in control some of the people around us, but we are in control of ourselves. To trust the Lord, whatever storms that came in our life, because the Lord conquers everything.